was walking down Central Park West, and as he had just been homeless, and then we had met, and we had started writing songs together, and suddenly we looked like we had something going on. And he was walking up Central Park looking at the buildings, and he said, "Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from making it in New York." That is the germ of the song. So when he came and he brought that to me, we sat down. It wrote itself because it was so real. It was coming from such a desire and such a, I'm going to make it. I will survive in another way. You know, this empowerment that we wrote it as a love song. But there is still always that thing in there that this is a song of overcoming. You will overcome. When you put this on, you feel like you can make it. You can go forward. You can go on. And people still get that feeling from it because that's how it was created. It was created from that germ. And years later, you know, like 2 years ago, I was given this article that was in the New York, it was in the LA Times. And it was the Ravens had won the Super Bowl. And the person asked him, he said, "Well, you know, we didn't expect your team to win. You know, like, what did you say to them? What, you know, how did you get them motivated? What did you tell them, you know, the night before the game? What would you say to your team?" He said, "I told them in the words of the Motown classic, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley, ain't no river wide enough to keep us from winning this championship." And that motivated this team, and they went on and won the game. So I mean, who could know this? You know what I mean? That all these years later, the song would still be used, or that you know, that Babyface would feel like he could take a great song like "Rolling in the Deep End," take it up just a little bit higher on the end to lift them over that mountain. You know, so it's just a joy to me, and a surprise to me, and just a blessing that, you know, that this song resonates with people in the way that it does. I mean, it's in Guardians of the Galaxy film. You know, it's like it shows up in places I would never dream. You know, it's certainly been in a lot of films and a lot of commercials and stuff. And then to the testament to the song, you know, like I'm really proud of the fact that, you know, the Motown musical that's on Broadway right now. I mean, there must be like 50 songs in there. So one had to close it. Ain't No Mountain is closing the musical. Because we always said there are openers and there are closers. This song really is a closer. So it's able, after you've heard all these wonderful songs that you love, and you love, and you love, and you love, and I love, and we had 3 other songs in the musical as well, but Ain't No Mountain has the legs, the pull, that kind of energy, that kind of overcoming, which it started with. It had it, you know, from its birth, and it still works because it's true. You know, Nick's desire is still reaching people, that saying, "I will make it." So it's an amazing thing.